You're gonna enjoy this next guy. I know. Oh, but I'm only kidding. Let's see. What can I say about the guy who does all the clubs up and down the East Coast? Let's give it up for Thomas J Bellezza. Thomas J Bellezza.
What? My name is Thomas J Bellezza, and I'd like to start my shows off with a little disclaimer. I have often offended people with my lewd, crude, and sometimes rude presentation, but please be aware that I have respect for both women and people, and in no way or shape will I be making fun of people tonight. That means you're a woman and a person, or just shit? Lonely in the night. I'm going to tell you a short story about this time I was at work. I'm sitting there minding my own business, and this woman comes over to me. She goes, "You know, if you didn't have a beard, you'd be attractive." So I kind of replied, "Well, if you were attractive, you'd be good looking." In retrospect, though, I think I was a little rude to my mother. I mean, after all, she had nothing bad to say about me being naked on my lunch break. I know what you're thinking, but it's my lunch break, and I can do what I want on my hour. Though, I shouldn't be working on a porn flick with my mom, right? I know, don't get the wrong idea. I mean, we went the Christian route about it. She was just an extra who rubbed oil on my balls. Speaking of my balls, it's really hard to be a comic and have a sex life, especially with women, because I'll get naked in front of her, right, and she'll start laughing, and then I think I'm doing a good job. Which leads me to my horrible pickup lines. Here's one that's gone south, wrong even. I see this beautiful woman, sort of like this gentleman right here. And I go over to her, I go, "You know, I was already undressing you with my eyes. I was wondering if you'd like to undress me with your hands." And she gave me this look of gold. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good, right?" Then she lifts her two stumps. I felt bad. I mean, I'm thinking, what use is a woman without her hands? Then I realized she had feet. I do. Which brings me to this next funny thing. I date a lot of crazy women, like ones that are silent and don't even look up at the stage. What's up with it? What do you see? I don't know. So I'm dating this girl, and she says to me out of nowhere, she goes, "You know, I was wondering if maybe possibly, I don't know, you could, well, you know, give me a yellow shower." And I look at her, I go, "A yellow what?" And she goes, "You know, pee on me." And I look at her, I go, "Listen, I pee on you in the shower, you get all pissed off at me. Now you want me to pee on you where we can't even get clean until we're in a shower?" She goes, "Yeah, I thought it'd be sexy." So I gave her this look, the only look I could muster up, and I said, "Grandma, you're a sick woman." If you like funny like that, I'm dirty, by the way. Listen, if you like funny like that, here's an icebreaker for you. I have a trouble talking to women because they don't pay attention to me. And I like these icebreakers. "Excuse me, have you ever shit so hard you throw up?" Normally, if they don't respond, you say, "Fuck them, I'll just play the numbers game and move on to the next girl." Alright. This next thing, I'm going to need a volunteer. Is anyone interested? No. Oh, come on up. Come on up. Come on, beautiful. Come on. Who wants to come up? Come on the drum. Come. Alright. How about that lady next to, what's your name, Bob? How about that lady next to you? Have her come up. It'll be funny. Come on.
If you volunteer.
Come on. Yay! Let's give her a round of applause. Yay! Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, come here. Hi. What's your name? Great. How do you pronounce that? Alright, wonderful. Do you have a boyfriend or a husband? Excellent. I'm going to need a new volunteer. Well, is it a rocky marriage? I got to give you the mic. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is it a rocky marriage?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, can you do me a favor? Could you just stand right there for me? This is going to be fun. Trust me. All right. What's your nationality, man? Czechoslovakian. Don't you hate when people ask you where you're from? That's why when people bother me, they go, where are you from? I says, well, I originally came from my father's balls. As I got older, I moved to the warm swamplands of south of Vagina, where I enjoyed a nice cozy womb with one door and no windows. My birth has caused me to have a very jealous father. He was always upset that I was the largest thing that ever come out of my mom's woo-hoo. I must have said vagina too many times. And luckily for me, about a year and a half later, I had a younger brother born. He was 2 pounds, 4 ounces bigger than I was. Meaning I wasn't the biggest thing anymore that came out of my mom's woo. Great, man. Hey, let's give a big round of applause for her, huh? That's it, that's all you get. Thank you. I'm going to keep you up here for 3 minutes. Alright, here's 2 quick things real quick. Alright, you ever get someone to ask you, how do you spell your last name? Well, I like to mess with people because I can't stand that question. So they go, excuse me, Mr. Bellezza, how do you spell it? I go, that's B as in boy, E as in I, L-L-E, Z-Z-A as in R. Right? So then they give me a confused look like I'm getting over here. I go, that's B as in boy, E as in I, E-Y-E, L-L-E, Z-Z-A as in R, A-R-E. Now, if your last name happens to be Peterson, you could be like, yes, that's P as in psoriasis. You like that? See, you like the cute jokes, you don't like the vagina jokes. What are you, 30? You're young and beautiful, you should enjoy that kind of stuff. Your husband wants to beat me up, though. No. Alright, thanks. You want to sit here? Oh, she left? Alright. I'm going to end the show with some short jokes, because I'm famous for this and this only. That's alright. That's not funny, really. Alright, how about this one? I like America, how I like my women. Bushless. Yeah, woo! How about beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but you're still too ugly to have sex with? Imagine you had a baboon's ass. Then you'd be interesting to talk to. And then finally, there's nothing finer than a wet vagina, but a blumpkin sure does come close. Now, I know most of you don't know what a blumpkin is, and I went to explain it because there was a woman in the back. She goes, "What's a blumpkin?" And as soon as I went to tell it, it was like an old man who must have been in his 80s. He goes, "It's when you're taking a dump and getting head." Fair enough. All right, thank you very much. My name is Thomas Bellezza.
Thomas J Bellezza, let's hear it for him. All right, we're gonna keep this train rolling.